Order in the courts. This is the third case of the day. Please sit while I confirm the details you've given me to judge this case. Please nod your head if you accept the answer and shake your head if you disagree. As you are the one who gave those answers to me, I do not expect you to shake your head at any point. You have offered the plea of innocence to this crime. You were brought here accused of murdering your own child, your daughter, Olivia Long, during a day out to the seaside on the date stated. Video evidence has proved this, and the fact that you were at the vicinity at the time that this happened. We had to obtain this footage from sources outside our usual jurisdictions. You have described your toddler daughter to have been full of life. She certainly isn't now, and we know why, don't we? Yes. It's because of you. Everything you've said about her has been positive, and friends have backed up your love for her. She left you on your own at the end of the day because you'd killed her. Yes. You thought that she deserved a day out for being a good girl. From all accounts, she rarely misbehaved. Is this correct? Yet despite how much you declare you loved your daughter, it constantly pops up that you seem to be particularly jealous of her at certain things. I'm still trying to piece together what actually happened during the day. You left early to get a parking space on a hot, sunny summer's day. Just the two of you. The journey went well with no hold-ups. That's a perfect start. You arrived, had an ice cream, and Olivia had her face painted as what you supposed was to be a tiger. The photograph here makes it more look like a squashed octopus. Sorry, I have the wrong picture. This is from the aquarium. Oh, do you mind waiting a moment while I looked at the rest of these? Apologies. Yes. Why do stingrays look like a smiling face when they press up against the glass? I remember 3 lads at school were suspended for doing that during assembly. But that's another story. It wasn't their faces against the glass. And I think the headmaster recognised those big smiles they had, and they weren't on their faces. Those were the days. I'm losing track of this. Oh yes, the photographs of the Sea Life Centre. What kind of sharks do they have in there? I like sharks, but that's getting away from the reason why you're here. After you were at the aquarium, you said things started to go badly. Is this correct? The tide was out, and there were notices warning about going onto the mud flats to collect shells. You ignored the notices and had to get help when you got stuck in the mud, claiming you were being attacked by crabs, and then you were being laughed at by your daughter. When you came back to the shore, you complained that you had lost your flip-flops in the mud, and the wind blew your hat off and away. You can hardly blame her for that. All the things that happened after that have to be down to you. She kept winning on the penny drop onto the moving block game when you started losing. You kept on losing, which upset you. You also lost on all the other games you played, which made Olivia laugh even more. To most parents, a laughing child would have been a real joy, but not with you. You wanted to remove that smile forever, did you not? You can't get around me with those crocodile tears. I'm glad to say that you narrowly avoided getting Olivia stuck in one of the claw games by telling her she should crawl inside and just take what she wanted. This was heard by one of the arcade staff, who told you off. Olivia laughed even more. Then you went outside to get yourself a drink from a vending machine, where the drink failed to come out. You immediately pulled out the cup, then put it back when told to wait. You should have read the instructions before you even attempted to use the machine. Anyway, when you put the cup back in, the hot water burned your hand. You got angry and assaulted the machine, somehow pulling it over the top of your daughter, killing her. I can accept no excuses for you. This is a disgraceful and despicable crime. Whether you intended to do it or not, a life has been lost, and the life of what everybody has said is a beautiful little girl, because of your temper. I find you guilty of this crime. You will return to this court in 7 days for sentencing. Guard, take this defendant away.